Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jamal Murray.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic, DeAndre Hunter out there with Collins. Then it's Topic, and it's Rupert in at the two-guard spot. And for Dallas, Daniel Gafford is out there with Doc. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Christie, and it's Irving in at the point. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Here's Rupert. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. Just 5 on the clock. The 10-footer finds the target.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Doc. Goes back up. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Jokic. Pass to Topic. Back to Collins. The Nuggets moving the ball around to the paint. Jokic kicks to Collins. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And when you look at John Collins' advanced numbers, Doris, they jump off the page.
Yeah, probably the advanced numbers you're referencing, Kevin. Offensive rating, true shooting percentage. And when you look at it through that lens, Collins is absolutely able to score from a variety of spots on the floor, and the guy's an absolute terror on the glass.
And he's good on the second. And he nails the third.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Doc. The kick out to Anunoby. And on the way from Irving for 3. Jokic grabs the miss. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. It's a 3-point game. Last time they met was in Denver.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I briefly spoke with Jason Kidd. Now, I asked Coach about the defensive game plan tonight, and he said preventing easy buckets around the rim, and that starts with John Collins. He's a great interior scorer, especially when he gets ahead of steam, so we have to limit those opportunities. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. And so it's Dallas with it. The Nuggets getting the bucket. It's rebounded by Doc. Mavericks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the inside. And Gafford throws it down.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Rupert. Hunter on the wing. Shoots over Anunoby. Up again. Jokic on the follow.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Screen by Gafford. Here's Doc. Here's Irving. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Doc. Collins with some nice D.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Hunter, bounce pass. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Here's Anunoby. That shot no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Pass to Topic. And here's Jokic. Here's Rupert. Here's Topic. A three-pointer off the mark. Mavericks trail by 5. Doc the pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Topic. Scoreless thus far. Here's Jokic. Kicks it out to Collins. No good from outside. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Dallas. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And you love how instant Collins' shot can be. Gets a pass and wastes no time in releasing it.
Here is Doc. 20 points for him last game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Irving. Jokic grabs the miss.
Listen, he's a confident player, but if you're going for that kind of finish, you better finish it.
Here's Topic. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Greg, midway into this season, sometimes a team can get hot and turn it on. What are some of the causes of that?
You know, often teams can reach that tipping point with how they play. It all comes together in a hurry, and they make a run. But that's the exception, Kevin, not the rule.
He hits both from the stripe.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Irving passes to Doc. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And it's 6 points for Doc.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Murray the pass to Filipowski. Wide open. And the jumper is good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Mavericks trail by 6. Pass to Doc. Now here's Gafford. Here is Doc. That is his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Pass to Wiggins. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Davis. For Denver, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
We got this.
He's checked in for Dallas. OG Anunoby comes in for man. Irving against Murray. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the middle and stolen by Kyrie Irving. Taking a look at the Nuggets. They've got Collins. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Salon in at the 3 spot.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Here's Murray. 14 points from him the last game against Cleveland. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, Doc in the last outing against the Trailblazers provided a big lift. He scored 20 points, and he capitalized quite a few times from distance, which was huge. And so it was another big night, something he's been doing a lot of lately. I'm sure he's looking to keep it going tonight. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Both shots good from the stripe. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Pass to Rupert.